Pass me that. Yeah, all orange. Cause Ashley, right? What I was saying was right. Twist, twist. Look, what I'm saying. Look at me. Like I'm saying, like, cause this right here, right? This right here. This, no, I'm just saying, right? This shit right here is old, right?
You don't wear no more?
No, I told this girl over there. She said, "No, I'm gonna do. I had." She's like, and I knew she said. She's like,
Oops.
I said, "What you staring at?" She's like, "You can't pour." I'm like, "What?" She's like, "How you do that?" I said, "Do what?" And my sugar just dangling. She's like, "How you do that?" But one day I did this shit. Left the shit on my lip too long, and I pulled a piece of scab off my bottom lip. Yeah.
That's too long, it's dry.
Mm-hmm. Fuck my lip up. Real. Man.
All right, Cool Money. You want to introduce yourself to the camera?
First of all, I don't even know what I'm gonna say. I'm just gonna say have a nice day. I'm drinking my favorite nigga, Orange Driver. Cause when I drink this, I drive. I don't drive. I ain't got no license. I ain't got no vehicle. When I'm drinking this, I'm driving. Cause they call it Orange Driver. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just introducing myself cause my niece, man, yo, I don't understand my niece Twish. Her name is Patricia Oliver, but I call her Twish. Cause I got to nickname everybody in my family. You know what I'm saying? Like her brother, you know what I'm saying? I call him, you know, her uncle. I mean, I just give people different names. You know what I'm saying? Right now I'm drinking, so right now I'm not too much thinking. But if I see a fly girl, I start winking. You know what I'm saying? If that ass is fat and it's all like that, then I'm gonna try to hit that track. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm the train. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I might have to pause this shit for the cause. Cause I might have to pay a water bill. But again, I ain't sure. You know what I mean? But anyway, it's getting crazy out here. I think it's gonna rain. That shit ain't good for the brain. Cause back in the day, I used to sniff cocaine. I gotta keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Everybody did what they did. You know what I'm saying? I used to even smoke the other shit sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But I left it alone. You know what I'm saying? Cause I wasn't put no money in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't getting that chicken. Now I'm getting that chicken and I'm chilling like a villain. You know what I'm saying? Gotta keep it real like Holyfield. Like when that nigga Mike Tyson bit that nigga ear, he didn't know what he was doing. He was getting that ass whooped. So he had to do what he had to do. Well, anyway, if my niece want to ask me some questions or whatever, I mean, cause yo, back in New York and back in the Bronx in the days, son, you know what I'm saying? Yo, I was getting mines. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be nothing to brag about. But right now I'm 62 years old. And I got all my limbs. Look, I got my feet, I got my hands, I got my neck, I got my head, I got my eyes. I got some of my teeth. You know what I'm saying? When I get some motherfucking Medicaid or something, I get some new teeth. Until then, I'm gonna have to deal with what I gotta deal with. You know what I'm saying? But yo, I gotta say, yo, I lived a rough life in New York. I lived a good life though, the criminal life. You know what I'm saying? I did what I had to do to survive.
So
Never shot nobody, never killed nobody, never did nothing to nobody, to no harmless, unless they try to do something to me. I had to handle my business, like a man would do.
So what
You know what I'm
were
saying?
the things you did to earn money?
What I did to earn money? My main thing, back in the 80s, the early 80s, pickpocketing, snatching gold. Oh, speaking of gold, oh, what I got on right here, gold.
Yeah, I could.
It's not coming hard yet, Lan. It's not, the wind blowing real hard yet. But we doing. I'm still on. You had it still on. We
Oh, you don't need. It's okay. You can pass it.
get your behind in the house. I don't say get your big ass in the house. Damn. Finally, yo, first of all, you made me spit out my toothpick. I take that shit personal. Now I go on my stash. I go on my stash and get another toothpick. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I just want to say I'm Cool Money Punch. Take a fly girl out to lunch. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do and how I do. You know? But right now.
Now back to pickpocketing and what else did you
You know what I mean? Like, no, back in the days on the train in New York, I was the king on the number 4 train, Jerome Avenue.
Hey, do you remember the time I ran into you on the train one day? I was on a field trip and you was on the train. I was like, Uncle Punch. And you was like, nah, don't be talking to me or something like that. And you tried to keep it moving. You don't remember that day?
But you wanna know something though? That's been way a long time ago. And I'm surprised you even remember that. Cause I don't even remember some shortly of it. You know what I'm saying? Yo, son, go in the house, son. Go in the house, cause we doing something right now.
And it's about to start raining.
Yeah, go in the house. Mr. TJ, we'll talk to you later. Go in the house, go ahead, go in the house.
Let's go.
Go in the house. Cause you gonna keep messing up the video, man. I'm doing the video. You like my rap video, man? You saw my rap video? You saw that video. You played it about 13 times, man.
You know what time it is.
You know time. All right. Yeah, but anyway, I'm just saying, I don't know what my niece want me to do. I was a criminal in New York. You know what I'm saying? I never shot nobody, never stabbed nobody. It was fun. You know what I'm saying? I smoke a lot of dust. I smoke a bag of dust, PCP, angel dust, illy ill. You know what I'm saying? Make a nigga smoker, never ran, never will. That shit gave me strength. I let women do push-ups on my back. You know, they lay on my back and I do push-ups. Come out like cock D's. You know what I'm saying? Cause that ill had me so strong. That dust put money in my pocket. I go on the train, be by myself. One day I was on the train. This lady sitting by the door. Right by the door, white lady, going uptown. You know damn well you ain't supposed to be going uptown, you know what I'm saying, with 3 gold chains on your fucking neck.
Why?
I don't know why. That's what she was doing.
You can get jacked or something?
What? She sat by the door. And I'm like, I had my name shirt on, Cool Money Punch on the back.
Right.
I didn't have time to turn over because, you know, and the train was crowded.
Right.
And I'm coming to my stop, 176th Street, Jerome Avenue.
Right.
Next thing you know, the door's open. I snatched her chains, all 3 chains. She couldn't even scream. She went, huh?
Oh shit!
She just went, huh? She didn't even scream. Huh? You know what I'm saying? And I was gone. Taking myself to Fordham Road, Crazy Eddie in the Bronx, cash that shit in and all that, and I was good.
Hey, how much you get off one?
I got like $380.
Shoot, that was a come up.
But I caught this big Italian on the train. They had the Cuban link joint on. 24 carat joint. Going uptown, you know what I'm saying, with 3 gold chains on your fucking neck. Why? I don't know why. What happened with that? I heard something was a chain around your neck. I don't know why. That's what I heard.
No, he's learning it up.
Twitch. I heard someone said something about why you wear those chains on your neck. I don't know why. Why? So now I don't even know what to say. Some shit came in.
What happened? What?
I don't know. Me and Ashley heard it.
I don't know what you heard.
Ashley, you heard
I
that?
heard it too.
Said something about, I don't know where you wear them chains on your neck. I don't know why something. Cause I was talking about the lady that snatched the chains off her neck.
I was asking why was she being crazy riding uptown?
But you was in there. When it said
Before I
it.
went in there. It said it here?
Yeah. We heard it out here. Right, Ashley?
But I asked before I was...
It wasn't you, it was him.
It was a dude's something, man. I don't know.
Okay. So, all right. Where were we? What did I do?
I don't know. You might have to cut all this something. I don't know, man.
All right. So back to jacking. So you was pickpocketing and jacking, and that's how you made your money. This is New York in the 1970s.
South Bronx. No.
South Bronx.
80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86.
What was it like living in New York? during that
Lovely.
time?
It was crowded. There was so many people, mostly Puerto Ricans in the Bronx, and Manhattan, and Bronx, blacks and Puerto Ricans. Lower East Side, Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, Amsterdam Avenue, Colombian Avenue, you know what I'm saying? Colombians and Dominicans, you know what I'm saying? And if you wanted drugs anywhere in New York, you can get it. They be in your buildings where you lived at. You know what I'm saying? Anything. Or on the streets. But it was always there. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you like this. I was glad to be born and raised in New York City. I would never want to be anywhere else, born and raised anywhere else but New York City. You know why? New York City is the fastest city of the world. You got people in California, oh, I want to go to New York. You got people in New York, I want to go to California. But you got mostly people saying any place in the world, they want to go to New York. Because New York City, that's why they named it twice. New York, New York. You ain't never heard no other city named twice. New York, New York, named twice. For
You
my
like
crime.
today's fashion or 70s, 80s fashion better?
I'm gonna tell you like this. When I come up to New York, fashions was always good. The fashions was always good. If you had the money to get it, even if you didn't have the money to get it, and you want to be there like the rest of the peoples, the brothers and the sisters, you're gonna find a way to get it. You know what I'm saying? Your game always gotta be tight in New York. Not unless you was a derelict, a bum, starving, getting no money. You know what I'm saying?
And what was hot? Like Kango?
What? Come on now. Kangos, Bally's, Playboys, British Walkers, little Adnams, all the shoe wear. You know what I'm saying? Designer jeans, Sassoon, Georgia Patana's shoes and sneakers, and all that. It's always fashions in New York. And the gold and the clothes is cheaper than New York than any place that I ever known. And you always look good. Because there's so much competition. You go to any of them stores, you can go to the store with like $1,500. They gonna cut it down because, yo, I can go next door and they give it to me less. And they gonna give it to you less. Cause they don't want you to go back next door and lose that money for that gold, for that bling. You know what I'm saying? And back in the days, I used to wear a lot of sterling silver. 8, 9 medallions around my neck. That's when they was all wearing sterling silver. But I ain't care, man. I was a stick-up kid, a villain, put you to sleep, you know, whatever it took. But I never stopped. I never stabbed, killed, shot nobody for mine. I had a shootout one time.
And what happened with that?
Right in front of your mother's house. 174th Street, Walton Avenue. I let my man Rob hold my chain one night. He come back about half an hour late. Yo, Punch, man, yo, dudes up the street robbed me from my chain. I'm like, what? What dudes? It was a gang. You know what I'm saying? Up the street. So I was like, okay. So I went to 169th Street for the brothers I knew that used to hang out with me back in the days on 183rd and Washington Avenue. They had my back. But the thing that really, I'm gonna get emotional on this part. It was this dude named X Bottle. I haven't seen since 1976 at his group home where I was at. I haven't seen him since. And this jumped off in 1982. He said, I said, yo, X Bottle, what you doing around here? He said, Punch, I heard you had beef. I said, what you mean I had beef? He said, man, I was on 169th Street in Washington Avenue, Webster Avenue, and I heard somebody mention your name, and they told me where you live at. So X Bottle, he's Puerto Rican, he came around with 2 black dudes. The 2 black dudes had 238s, X Bottle had a 44 Magnum. My man Tippy and your father can tell you, they used to sell weed in our building on Walton Avenue. I had beef. I don't know where he came from. When he came around the corner, I ain't seen this man in about 11, 12 years or something. We was like teenagers. when I last seen him. Next thing I know, he come around there. He like, yo, man, I heard you had beef. I'm like, how you heard that? I was on 69th and West Avenue. And I heard people talking about you just now. And he said, Punch. He said, Punch. He's the only one person I know his name is Punch, which was me. And my man Snap King and them, they gave me my address. You know what I'm saying? 174th and in the concourse, Roanoke. And anyway, man, it was crazy. The Puerto Ricans came down the street. Tippy, had my back. That sold weed in the building. Now I had a little 22. I ain't gonna lie. I had a little 22. I'm hiding behind the car like a little bitch, cause I ain't want to get shot. And I was hoping that the bullet didn't hit the fucking gas tank. I ain't gonna lie. All I heard was bang, bang, boom, boom. So I ain't even want to look up. I just looked up, just like bust, like pow, pow, 2 shots. You know what I'm saying? So Lenny, my sister, and 2 of my girlfriends in the same window, all 3 of them in the window, Punch, come over here, get your ass over here. So I was supposed to run across the street to make it to the building. All these shots going off, so I can get fucking shot, so I don't know which way to go or whatever. So I'm like, hell no. I stayed behind the car like a little bitch, I ain't gonna lie. It was too much shit going on. Boom, boom, pow, pow, boom, boom. I'm like, what the fuck? I bust up 2 shots with my little 22. Okay? So after it was over, yo, Tippy, Tony, he was like, yo, man, do you know the Jamaican? Yo, man, which one of y'all got the big boom, boom? Because he heard that 4-4. My man had that, X-Bottle had that big 44 Magnum. You know, they had 9s, 38s, and all that. He heard that big shit. So I'm like, yo, he like, man, I buy it from you right now. You know, I sell my weed, I give you a pound or whatever. You know, I said, yo, man, my man ain't want to sell it. So he like, yo, man, nah, man, I'm not trying to sell it. So Tone and Tippy pulled out. So, yo, X-Bottle and the 2 black dudes pulled out. Yo, I could have got shot getting in between this shit. I'm like, yo, hold on, wait. I said, hold on, man. I said, man, fuck all that shit. I said, yo, Tip, Tone, yo, y'all live in my building. Y'all sell weed in my building. I said, this Puerto Rican motherfucker right here, I ain't seen this motherfucker in about 12, 13 years. He heard I had beef. He came around here to look for me, to help me out. So I can, there's no way, no fucking way in the world I can let something happen to him. With that bullshit, man. So put all that shit, all that bullshit, put that shit down. I got so fucking emotional, I want to fucking cry. Because it's so like, this man came from like 12, 13 years later. You know what I'm saying? And you come with this bullshit. You want to fucking try to rob him for his fucking gun? You know what I'm saying? Because he don't want to sell it? I said, fuck that. Y'all got to shoot me first then. Lenny and them was in the window and shit like this and that, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, man, this shit was crazy. It was crazy. But my man came and looked out for me. I ain't seen this man 12, 13 years. And he came and looked out for me. Just because I was a strip of my fucking name in fucking New York City. Because that's the kind of nigga I was.
What's the craziest thing you've ever seen?
The craziest thing I ever seen?
Yeah.
I was in junior high school 120. We come out of school, a fucking car came by, hit this fucking dude. The dude went up I don't know how many fucking feet. And when he came down, he got attached to the back of the goddamn car and the car dragged his ass. I don't know how the fuck that happened. Right now today, I don't know how the fuck that happened. The front of the car hit him. He went up, came down, and he got hooked onto the back of the goddamn bumper of the car. And the car dragged him for about a half a block. So but I seen some crazy shit in that. You know what I'm saying? But right now, I've been drinking, so right now I ain't thinking. I gotta
What's
take
the craziest thing you've ever done?
Crazy shit I ever done?
Yeah.
I stuck up a whole fucking car, train car, with 4 of my friends with no guns. Just on the strength of me.
How you pull that off?
We got on the train from Staten Island going to the fucking Manhattan to get some dust. And it was like about 7, 8 white people sitting in the fucking car. So it's the way my man Skip, rest in peace, my nigga, had a long leather coat on. And the way, this is the way they were situated and standing. I didn't know what I was gonna do. They didn't know what I was gonna do. Got on the train. I was like, excuse me. I want everybody's attention. I want you to pull out your watch, your rings, your bracelets, whatever you have, and put it on the floor. I said, if you think it's a joke, light up a smoke. I said, see my man standing right there by the door with that long coat on? He got a shotgun in his coat. And Skip played it off. Rest in peace, Skip. Skip played it off and played like he had a fucking shotgun. I said, see my man over there, Gov? He got a 38 on him. This and that. They did everything I said, because I didn't even know. I mean, we dusted up. I didn't know. But the shit paid off. We got paid. We robbed the whole fucking 7 to 8 people in the fucking car, in the train. Then we got the train, yo, Punch. Why you ain't tell us what you was gonna do? I said, shit, nigga, I ain't know what the fuck I was gonna do. But it worked. We got paid. We got away.
So what's this dust?
Dust, PCP, yeah. Angel dust.
What was that? What's that like?
They call it elephant tranquilizer. It's PCP.
How you do it?
You can smoke it. They got it. You put on New York, put on parsley leaves. In Maryland, DC, put on weed. They call it love boat. You know what I'm saying? So.
Well, we'll talk about that.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. Yeah, because it's raining like a motherfucker. Now I ain't trying to electrocute it. And man, I heard Lenny go wee wee with that whistle.
No, that's the dog in the backyard over there. Thank you. Okay. Go ahead.
Oh, y'all get so dark,
man. One time. Come on, Trish. Oh, y'all didn't take the covers off.
Oh, sorry. We just got rained out.
Of the what?